there's also a bleeding effect here. Oh, you have the Matilda, I can kind of fight you on it, but now that you're on that Eve as well, you try to set up that cage, we're just going to try and nuke
On Leo, there you go.
Double stack.
But here it is, ladies and gentlemen, our first game of this best of 3 here in the Snapdragon Pro Series Mobile Masters. And like Gideon mentioned earlier on, it's a do or die match. So Aurora would want to give it as much as they can here, trying to take down the current champions of their groups, Rrq Hoshi.
Slow but steady is what I expect. Again, for Rrq Hoshi, they will know that the Khalid will be able to get so much pressure in the early game, way more than Edoc. So might as well just look for the clear with the Eve. Edoc rotates down below. I'm going to take a look at the player emblems here. Focusing mark for the side of Edoc. Hold up. Lethal going to be taken quickly. Good rotations from Aurora. Oh, in the mid lane, Rin's going to be caught in the bad spot. Apex, 47. We were talking about that killer instinct early on.
And that's the kill pressure that you were talking about as well in the early portions of the game from the Khalid. It's something we have seen a few of these teams being able to pick up here and there, and we're seeing it reflected into the game. And Rrq are now left in a position where they have to think about this, right? They don't necessarily have mid-prio, so what else do they play for?
I don't know. At this point, Rrq, I think they just gotta play it slow. Wait for the neutral objectives. It's not like they're in any rush to go for turtle or anything right now.
Did you hear that?
What?
Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Did you hear? What did you hear?
I heard, I don't know, I heard grunting voices.
Grunting.
Male.
Okay, then that one I heard.
Okay,
And that's
I don't know.
I think that's a young man from the Philippines. A little Dan.
A little Dan.
A little Dan.
A little Dan, but it's a little dance here now for both of these teams that they are now going to look for some pressure over the neutral objectives.
Whoa, Blade Surge. Oh, Tienzi. Blade Surge to his demise. Oh, you hate to see it. He went in and he got pinned down to a wall as a dog started munching.
Oh, unfortunate, and that does give Rrq a huge benefit now that the retribution is not there. Real world manipulation.
Oh, beautiful pin again from Tyrant in the real world manipulation. Lunar able to escape, but that means it's a free turtle to Sutsujin.
So despite them holding on control for Aurora in the first few, minutes, with the fact that, of course, Apex 47 was on the Khalid, it looks like Rrq, just because of that play alone, has gained control over that first turtle. And technically, Aurora Turkey, they also don't need to rush anything too much either, right? They have the Sicilian in the mid lane on Rosa, of all players as well, who will be able to scale into the late game. So they have insurance there. They also have insurance in Sigibum, who is still caught in that 1v1 up top.
Yep. So it's back to basics again for Rrq Hoshi. Waiting for neutral objectives, utilizing the Lucas plus the Mathilda to rotate around the map to match in the pathing or the farm from Tienzi. Aurora Turkey, this is why, they went for the Khalid. They do have a lot of kill pressure, but if you do play for the XP, the kill pressure kind of goes down because the Badang is such a good way to just disengage on anyone. Khalid walks up, punch him in the face. Gatot walks up, punch everybody, punch him in the face. It's so easy for the Badang to disengage and then to re-engage later.
And we're seeing that reflected right now. Already some rotations coming from Rrq. Looking for the next big thing. Rosa shouldn't be caught here just yet. And we're going back to this. 3 minutes in, a 300 gold lead for Rrq. Honestly, this can fly either way. It looks like Rrq once again looking for an opportunity or just some information. Maybe a kill onto Tienzi here. Is Tienzi aware?
He does look like he will be aware now. Plays it a bit safe. Wants to go for his orange buff, but Sutsujin and Edoc are spending a lot of time down below here, just rotating over. Finally, gets pulled back in towards the turtle as Turtle 2 spawns in the game.
Things are dead even right now, right? Tienzi's level 8. We do see Sutsujin at level 7, but should be catching up to that level 8 point soon. But the fact that Aurora Turkey have brought in the Suyo, they should have a little bit more bearings when it comes down to the neutral objective, but that's the contest.
There you go. Rin's able to flick around. Oh, now it's going to be the all-in over to Tienzi with the real world manipulation. Locking Tienzi down. Still able to escape. That's Dyron with a punch. Fist crack. Unable to get the kills. AOG will be used by Lunar to escape. Dyron gets the guiding win. A clean turtle take. Dyron wants to beat Khalid up. Will get beat up instead, but oh, hold up. Apex forced to flicker.
You saw Edok there, already looking for the opportunity to strike back at Apex 47. Meanwhile, Sigibum there knows that Rrq Hoshi has started to rotate. Apex 47 goes back in. Toys low.
Yeah, just a bit of poke. Good clear from Sigibum. Good rotations to the rest of Aurora Turkey to react to that macro play from RRQ. They had 4 members up top after the turtle, and they saw Aurora disperse way too early, so they punished it by just zoning Sigibum away from the wave, and you see just how much damage they got on that turret.
What do you think about their team fights?
Who?
Do you think Rrq Hoshi have a better team fight comp? Or do you think Aurora have the better team fight comp?
I think they both have pretty good team fight comps. It really comes down to the execution. Sutsujin annihilated in the bottom side of the map, all alone against 3. A turret traded up top, but it will be traded, taken by Sigibum. Down below, Tyron hitting them down. Edok with a guiding win. Now an AOG into the mid lane. Toy trying to do the damage he can with the RWM as well. Toy picks up a kill right as he gets the Sky Piercer just earlier. And it's RRQ who leveled things on the board again.
1-for-1 trade. It was already really great for Aurora Turkey being able to put Sutsujin down into his place. Tianzi is still leading, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of that EXP. But the fact that it was traded back in does give RRQ a little bit more to play with. Toy looking for an answer in the top side. Apex should be okay. But the reason why I asked the who had the better team fight composition is because it might be down to just decision making then, I think, from Aurora. A little bit indecisive as compared to RRQ, as they always start to group up for these neutral objectives. Like, what's the plan?
Plan is right now to contest. He goes for the Soul Summer retreat, doesn't get it. Sutsujin too clean, too patient. Calm and composed. The cold-blooded jungler. Dyra with a fist crack over to Rosa. Taking him down with those fists. It's another RWM, and Sutsujin is able to escape. A few of those shots from Toy. RRQ capitalizing.
Absolutely. 2-for-1 trade to get a neutral objective to boot, so you can technically say it's a 3-for-1 trade. And you can see the economy shift in favor of Rrq Hoshi. 1,159 at the moment, and there are kills given over to Toy on the Sky Piercer. He already has a Hunter Strike as well, so those are the 2 items that... Oh, a little jump coming in here.
Okay, Toy with a good dodge is over. Guiding Wind gonna be ready. Now Blade Surge into the back. Toy gonna be caught, but still, look at the photo coming in. Oh, the healing! Toy surviving, and now they all corral over Tianzi, who's able to go and Blade Surge out, but Lunar will be pinned down. No AOG! Toy gets another stack on the Sky Piercer, and here comes Sutsujin from the back. That's Tianzi taken down. Rosa sandwiched under the tier 1. Rrq Hoshi.
3-for-0 trade. Miracle, that is tilting. That is tilting because technically the setup wasn't bad, right? Lunar came in, Apex 47 right after. Toy should have died. But again, that's the beauty of the photo. That's the beauty of the additional shielding as well coming through from the Matilda, causing those kinds of miscalculations. And Rrq Hoshi, they collapse. What initially was a 1,000 gold lead has been raised to 2,000 now. And you can see the gold difference between both of the gold laners as well.
This is why the Matilda is usually banned out, man, because, you know, a lot of people just think about the Matilda as a way to help the jungle, to enable the jungle, whether you go Alpha, Lucas, maybe Phoveus in the XP, right? But it's just the way that she can control games, the rotations, the saves, again circling Eagle. Right as he gets Toy with the Guiding Wind in, you can see the frustration already from Apex 47 there in the player cams. This is the frustration of going up against a Matilda, a good Matilda.
Because that's what he's doing his job, right? He's opening up the map, he's giving vision, he's giving information. But every time he goes for that, despite him having a lot more regeneration in his kit, he still gets punished over and over again. 2-on-1, not too bad right now, but that's RRQ with a Lord? Okay. Ooh, Edok, please. Calm down.
No, he doesn't want it. He wants to get the game under his belt as fast as possible. And earlier, that was a flicker for a circling eagle and a real-world manipulation. That is a bad trade to have. And that's Rosa. That's someone you need to have alive if you want to defend against RRQ Siege and Dive.
Absolutely. High ground in the kit. I think 9 minutes in, the stacks should be still okay, right? It doesn't look like RRQ are completely dominating the jungle just yet. But this could be where it turns around, right? With all these towers taken down.
Whoa.
So Tsujin, very aggressive in the bottom lane there. The Lord is still marching down in the bottom side as well. The lanes are being pushed. Apex 47 in a very interesting position when you find something.
Even if he does, I don't think anyone is close enough. Apex trying to distract them, but RRQ stays focused on the prize. Neutral objectives earlier, now it's the structural objectives and a holy defense in the mid lane. They're playing this so well. The wave manipulation has been phenomenal from RRQ. So it's just gonna try. Gets the holy defense up top, gets the holy defense down below before the Lord comes in and charges. Iron jumps in with the fist crack as the RWM comes in as well. Apex unable to find the landing blow there onto the back. Toy still free hitting. Apex falling again. That's going to be Edok in the back, finally taken down by Tienzi. But look at the Toy, who will be gunning everybody down. That's a maniac. It's a savage for Toy.
Savage for Toy, ladies and gentlemen, in our opening game of the day, and it is 1-0 now against Aurora Turkey as RRQ pick up this first game of the series.